Hello! Today is part 4 of Gale of Darkness. Can't believe I'm already recording. The last time I recorded was on the 18th. Today is the 24th. So I'm actually feeling a little bit consistent so far. I hope I get to keep it up. I know it's going to be difficult because peak season is coming. But anywho, we have left off on saving Mr. McSwerve number 2 over here, Professor Crane, not Professor E, not Professor E-Gag or whatever I said before, but that is not the case. And we need to escape the lab with him as we defeated one of the cronies from earlier and all those ladies that just kept jumping from the ceiling. Why were they hanging out on the ceiling? I don't know, but we're gonna leave. I don't know why I froze for some reason. But let's check on our team real quick. We have no Al as usual. Adamant nature. He is she is level 22. Nataku, our main, is level 23. Timid nature as per usual, doing alright, and has a King's Rock that no Al picked up earlier, which I still couldn't believe that happened. And Shigure is level 23. I've been enjoying using Shigure. We have Beyblade. I haven't been using Beyblade as much, so we're gonna see if we can use them a lot more this time around. But Beyblade's been okay. Mr. Oreo's been alright, and Mr. Oz been doing pretty good as well. Again, I've never actually used defensive types too much in Pokemon in general, but I'm gonna keep giving it a try because so far I do like it. And so before that, we're actually gonna shift back to Mr. Beyblade though, and we'll keep Noelle on the side for now. Let's see how much money we got. I haven't looked in a while. 18,000. Okay, but yeah, all right. You got anything to say to me? You don't want to talk to me? I came all this way to save you. You ain't gonna say anything to me. It just runs in the whole family, doesn't it? You're not even my family member. You're not my dad. Where is my dad? And then we haven't ran into Crazy Lady yet. I already forgot her name. I'm gonna be honest. I feel terrible. We're almost there. Oh! Here we go. She's back. Eckhart. These names, man. Oh, hey you! You sneaked Crane out? Laverina! That's her name. Fake Hatsune Miku. This child here, he's the intruder. She is skinny. She is a stick. Oh, wait. I have not heard about anyone leaving anywhere. Professor Crane is going to be very busy. Also very busy. So please, be a nice boy and don't disturb us. We're going back to the HQ lab. Stand aside, please. Going back? Seriously? You're so joking. This so happens to be where you work from now on. After all, we so need you to keep working on your studies. You so are the key to our plan. XD001, the ultimate shadow Pokemon that can never be purified. Stop that nonsense. Do you seriously think I would help you do something that horrible? Oh, that Naps! He so must have made a boo-boo again. I so have to punish him lots. Little boy, maybe you can convince Professor Crane. Should you tell him to study your XD001? You see, our plan is to make your shadow Pokemon that can never ever be purified. XD001 is our only first prototype. I keep reversing the word, whatever. So when we work out the problems, we can make combat units with XD series Pokemon. Wouldn't that just be peachy? But we so need the professor's cooperation for our plan, so please, can you ask him to nicely help? Yeah, why not? Whoa, don't joke around. Thank you. So will you hand over Professor to us nicely? Yeah. What? Don't do it. Yeah, I want to give him. I changed my mind. Ah, never mind. No. How nasty. You've been saying yes multiple times and now you say no, you silly boy. You so won't help me with XD01 either. Oh, you'll be sorry now, but you will She turned to her grandma. But you will so understand. A little heart is so persuasive. Double battle! Ooh, what a fun transition. It's a cipher battle. Again, she's so skinny. New beauty pie and love this. Well, Beyblade is definitely not a good choice for this. That sucks. See, what did I say? I said last time there's a chance that the Pokemon are gonna shoot up in levels easily, and here we are. Let's go ahead and use Return on Love Disc when we're here. Just gotta get rid of Beyblade before it gets washed with water. Freaking love this freaking part. Yeah, not to take this. Just saying, it's almost midnight, so I'm a little out of it, and I have to pick up my mom today. Very fun trip. A nice long drive of doing things. Okay, so we're gonna return one more time, and we're gonna Thundershock. Real quick, and that should do the trick. Yeah, so again, it's the 24th, and I think either whenever Sunday comes, this Sunday, it's either gonna be the actual start of peak season or the week after it's gonna be peak season. But either way, it is about to be a heck of a ride for me, and so there is a chance that I may slow down. I mean, I will for the animation channel, but for the gaming channel as well, I will probably slow down on making edits and just having videos out in general, just because I'll be focusing on getting some cash and trying to prioritize other things. Ooh, DELCATTY. Ooh, okay. What are we gonna do? We're gonna sand attack it first, because the thing scares me. And then we're going to fake tears it as well. Just so then we can have an easier time catching it, hopefully. Sometimes sand attack is not my best friend, so, see? Why? It's crazy because I love DELCATTY as well. All in Leech Seed. What a good play. What a douchebag. Alright, come on, Noel. Yep, special defense when you fell. I'm gonna say screw it. Let's go ahead and do one more sand attack. I might regret it, but we're gonna go ahead and get as much as we can before we actually start attacking it. I really need its accuracy to go down, though. Or, you know, it can say fuck off. Man. Yeah, this game hates me. Uh-oh. Come on, kill it. Oh, you're so close. Oh, she a little sassy. She's like, how dare you hit me? Okay, come on. Noelle's probably gonna die. I want one. Dang, took a lot. I want one more sand attack. And we're gonna switch to Oreo. Gotta have our Fire Boy. Oh, yo! Yeah, I think I will have that update video soon. I plan on posting it around November 5th, hopefully. Either November 5th or a little bit earlier than that. But Wednesday. So it's like awkwardly. Oh no! Oh man, I'm sorry not to do that. That sand attack was just not working. See, this is why I don't bother using these moves sometimes. But November 5th is on a Wednesday, so it'll either be the 5th or the 7th, really, because I like posting stuff on Friday to Sunday. Alright, we're gonna say screw it. Let's go ahead and use Fake Out. And then let's go ahead and burn Rosalia, since took out my Nataku. Okay, hopefully DELCATTY won't do anything. Yep. This is what I kept Shigure for. I barely use Fake Out as well, by the way. I usually don't try and play strategically. I'm usually a sweeper person. I just play to try and win. Alright, Noel's level 23. Very nice. Okay, your special defense did go down. So let's do another Fake Out, and then let's just do an Ember. And then maybe we can do a Charm after, just to be safe. Oh, nope. Miss! Oh, finally. Okay, Natsuku's sacrifice was totally worth it now. Alright, don't kill it. I'll have to start over. Okay, don't do it. Okay, so Shigure is gonna use... He ain't gonna throw the Pokeball. I'm throwing the Pokeball. Let's use a Great Ball. And then let's go ahead and Charm it in case it does try and attack us. Just gotta play it safe. Come on, DELCATTY. You're ours, baby. Come on. Steal it from Sassy Lady. Come on. Oh! She's ours. Very nice. To play the defeated Cypher admin Laverina. What on earth? How could you be strong? Oh, and she had money. We still gotta get Carvana, by the way. We got Carvana near the end of part 3. Ugh! I so hate to say this, little boy. I can't beat you right now. Dang. You know? Master Grievel will be so cross with me, but that's okay. I'll let you owe me this time. But you have to promise you will think about my plan next time. If you see XD001, I'm sure you will so want to help me. I'll so be waiting for you. I mean, I would love XD001, but the game ain't gonna let me. Laverina! What a weirdo. Viv, you have grown tough, haven't you? In fact, I'm amazed at how much stronger you've grown in this short time. I guess we'll be relying on you even more from now on. Now that we know Cypher is back, we need to move quickly. We have to come up with ways of stopping them. This time, let's really head back to HQ Lab. We'll do Data ROM. Here, may I see that? Fine. This may be something important. We'll take it back and analyze it. Okay. Oh, Nataku, I'm so sorry. You would have gotten all that XP as well. Okay, well. Let's actually just keep Shigure around. Again, I really want to use Nuzleaf's family tree in this game. I want to try. I may not keep them all the way through, like I said before, but we'll see. Because I don't remember which Pokemons we get in general. Thanks to you, I was able to return safe and sound. Sincerely, thank you. Though it was a horrible ordeal, I learned a few things when I was in that desert lab. First and foremost, Cypher hasn't disappeared. The fact that they're still around is alarming. Worse, they are making more shadow Pokemon again. And worst of all, they are trying to create the ultimate shadow Pokemon, one that is impossible to purify. One. Cypher must be plotting world domination using shadow Pokemon as their weapons again to counter Cypher's new shadow Pokemon conspiracy. Is that Aiden? There's 2 of them. Director! Lily! We did it! The Purify Chamber is finally completed! Oh my! Oh, what a fantastic timing. What a fantastic... This is why I don't play at nighttime all the time. What fantastic timing! It's finally finished! Lily, thank you! Thank you for pulling everyone together so capably in my absence. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's all go have a look at the Purify Chamber. Let's! As we slowly walk over with so much urgency. Are my Pokemon healed? Okay, they are. Okay, it's fine. Let's put you back one more time. And then we are going to save. It's so nice to be able to record. Uh-oh. Well, as I'm looking at my OBS, it's so nice to record audio, and now I forgot to turn off the mic on the OBS and keep Audacity on. Audacity is still on, but I forgot to put it off on OBS, so oof. Now it's off, and I'm gonna have to tweak that edit later. I'll either keep this as like a fun fact edit, or, you know, maybe you'll never know. Okay. Here it is, a little Purify area. Take a good look. This is the Purify Chamber. Viv, your father and I designed it 5 years ago when we were motivated by the Shadow incident. If evildoers were to create Shadow Pokemon again, we wanted to be able to save them ourselves. Viv, your father believed that passionately. To honor your father's wish, I put together our Pokemon HQ lab. Viv, if your father were here, I'm sure that he would be delighted. While I was gone, everyone seems to have rallied around Lily and made things happen. Okay, we'll have you lead the way. The glorious history of the Purify Chamber will begin with you. But first, if you would be so kind as to briefly explain how the Purify Chamber works. Certainly. If you bring some Pokemon, Viv, you can place them on the sets. Don't worry, you'll figure it out when you actually try it. Set, Pokemon set, Shadow, Normal, Poo. We'll also be around to provide advice if you need it. First, check the hologram, please. Oh my god, I stopped talking. I'm saved for now. Okay, let's see. I won't talk to them for now. Who do I talk to? Uh-oh. You said this already. Oh. Stop it. No. 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 The control panel will appear for you. Check the hologram. Where? 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 Oh, and now I clicked it. Okay, this looks like a creepy Digimon screen, by the way. Tempo Purify. So, I think until I see other Pokemon, then it'll take some time purifying all these Pokemon, because it's something I do want to do. I want to purify everything. Bye, Baltoy. I guess I look fucking terrible doing this. Let's go ahead and purify Spinarak. We're just gonna purify him so then we can get the other Pokemon to use instead of the OGs. So continue viewing? No. So yeah, having different, or having the same types and having all the other Pokemon depending on who they are will help us in increasing affinity with these guys. So here's Carvana. We don't know anything about him yet, but he does have black glasses, so that'll be interesting. And he has rough skin. Okay, so any physical attack is going to decrease their health because they touched him. How dare they touch my boy? And since he's here, and I do really want to have Sharpedo as well, we're going to give him fancy cologne. We're going to use the Excite scent. Very nice. Yay! Oh, speaking of Cypher, have you made any progress with that data ROM we brought back with Cypher's lab? Oh yes, I've asked Dayton. Data with an N. To analyze the contents of that data ROM. It should be ready soon. Is it that old man that was playing hide and seek? Viv, can you go upstairs and ask Dayton how he's doing? Dayton is the man in the room next to the director's office, remember? He was compiling the basic data. Big Brother's tired, so Jovi will go. Oh, Jovi, it's okay. This is for work. Oh, she moving. Ha ha ha, seeing Jovi and her boundless energy makes me realize I'm back home. Anyway, I wonder what's on the data ROM. Oh, Jovi, there's no stopping you. Please, Viv, please tell your sister to stop this madness. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I can't stop her. If you won't stop her, I ain't stopping her, but she a little crazy. Let's see. Dayton should be Dayton dada dada doo doo da doo doo da da doo. That's not him. Oh, he's right here. Wow, I'm sorry, Professor. I couldn't decipher it. Huh? Oh, it's you. You scared me half to death. That data ROM is heavily protected like bank vault. It would take a seriously talented guy to break through and get at the contents. Seriously talented guy, you say? Oh, there he is. To rub it in. Wow, Professor, I'm truly sorry. Hahaha, it can't be helped. I skipped the dialogue. Who would that person be? If I'm sorry to spring this on you, but can you deliver this data ROM to ONBS in Pyrite Town? Pirating. Dayton, hand the data ROM to Viv, please. Oh, right away. Thank you. ONBS is known as a TV network, but they're much more than that. The people that later founded ONBS were actually instrumental in breaking Cypher's conspiracy 5 years ago. Please deliver that data ROM to Net at ONBS. He's the right-hand man to Sec ONBS's leader. I'm confident that he will be able to get the contents of that data ROM. Pyrite is past Agate. It's quite far, so be careful while traveling out that way. Okie dokie, senor. And we're gonna save again, now that I found these people. And I guess we'll make our way to Pyrite Town. Pirating, data comps, data ROMs, all the fun stuff. A noble town of rogues and ruffians. Here we go. Goodbye, sister. I ain't bringing you. Also, sorry if I'm not talking too much this time around. I know I was a lot more talkative in the past few parts, but again, it's almost 12 a.m. in like 4 minutes here. Wow, I barely remember this place. Wow. Marcia. Wait for me. This is also a pretty good track in this game. Is that the news lady? Oh, he is gone. Marcia, wait for me. Jeez. Alright, let's see. So this is a pretty rinky-dink town. Very interesting aesthetic, and it's past these canyons. There goes Marcia, tearing off like a tornado as usual. There goes one busy girl. Huh? What's up with you, kid? Why are you giving me the eye like that? Do you know who I am? I'm Gale. They call me the gatekeeper of Pyrite. Heh. That smoldering look says you're raring to challenge me. If it's a battle you want, I'm here. Screw it, let's do it. Alright then, I'll show you what being Gale, the gatekeeper of Pyrite, is all about. Are they in the 20s? Rogue Gale would like to battle. His face is more detailed. Sent out a Ralt and a Snobble. Ooh, okay. Interesting combo. If this were X and Y, they would be fairy types, and I'd be screwed. Oh, they synchronize. Okay, so let's do Shadow Blitz on Ralt, and then let's go ahead and do a Thunder Shock on Ralt as well. Let's just go ahead and sweep them. Oh, right. See? I don't pay attention sometimes and I pull stupid like that. Oh, goodness. Well, that's a free hit for... Yep, I deserve it. I'm sorry, Natsuku. I'm so sorry. And he has Tackle. I can't believe Tackle was only 35 in this game. I've forgotten. In the older generations, it didn't do that much at all. It's kind of crazy. I think in the newer games, they boosted it up to 40. And I think the lowest is maybe 20. 20 or 10, I think, for like the 3 to 5 hit attacks. But man, Tackle being 35, that's crazy. Carvanha's putting in work. Roar? Who are you roaring? Is it me? What a douchebag. Ah! How they call out the perfect Pokemon for this? You roared and you summoned. Ah! That's awesome. Dude, for Carvanha only being level 15 because of the shadow attacks, he is still doing some damage. Yeah, I can't get mad at that at all. Look at that. Gulpin is keeping his place on the team. Why have I not used Gulpin? Oh, a Houndour or Houndour. Another Pokemon that I can't make up my mind on how to pronounce, but I've always said Houndour. You let me know whether or not you say Houndour or Houndour or whatever. Let's do another Shadow Blitz, I think, and then let's go ahead and hit him with a nice hard sludge. So looking at the Pokemon and stuff, I was at work yesterday, and I was thinking about how to redesign Mega Feraligatr, as the internet is mostly doing right now. And I'm probably going to make a video on potentially redesigning Mega Evolutions soon. Either redesigning them or just taking a look at them, because I know a lot of people have, but I also want to give out my opinion as well, just because it is an interesting thing to think about. You know, back in, what was it, 2011 or 2012, Mega Evolutions was such a huge thing, because the only Pokemons you had were Mewtwo. I'm pressing the wrong thing. You had wait. Okay, so okay. My bad. I was like, what am I doing? I was switching Carvanha out. But yeah, I might just do like a mini review on Mega Evolutions, because you only had a few back in the day. You know, you had Scizor, you had Beedrill, you had Ampharos, you had Lucario, you had Gardevoir, All those original designs where a lot of people were just so stoked for all of them, including the starters, Blastoise, Charizard, and Venusaur, of course, with Charizard being the obvious favorite, having so many variants of himself at this point. But, Pokemon ZA surprisingly had a bunch of new Mega Evolutions. Like, there was Electros, there's potentially going to be Electivire, and a couple other ones that I've seen through leaks. Of course, again, Mega for Alligator, Mega Stormy, not Mega Absol, Mega Frostlass. All those interesting Pokemon that just got evolutions in this game. So, it would be interesting to, take a look at all of them side by side, or even just, like, individually on my own time. But I was redesigning for Alligator, and I think they could still keep the little toy flopping aspect, because there's something I do want to point out with it later when I get to it. But I think it just didn't have to look like a flower on the back of its head. Hey kid, I have to hand it to you. You have to be good to beat Gale, Pyrite's gatekeeper. Well, thanks for the pre-Pokemon battle, because I was gonna need it. And Pickup went through again, and you're almost purified. Look at that. Let's see what you got this time. A burn heal? We'll take it. Let's go ahead and switch Nautiku, and then let's go ahead. You know, Oz has been doing pretty good, so let's bring him back. Oh. I'm like tripping out now. I know I'm sleepy for real. I saw Marcia running off. She's always been bursting with energy, that one. That impatient energy of Marcia's. She gets that from her father, Duking. Ducking? Duking? Oh god. Who is that? Have you heard? Wild Pokemon have appeared. Fatine, who is considered Pyrite's mother, foretold the appearance of Pokemon in the wild. Well, it came true. It's incredible. We'll now be able to catch wild Pokemon right here in our region. Oh. Find what you seek, being an object, person, or luck. Welcome to Fatine's fortune-telling chamber. I am Fatine. If ever a problem clouds your brow, you shall come to me. Mr. Duking, this town's leader, took my fortune-telling to heart. He searched high and low for the wild Pokemon I have foretold. His search has been rewarded. He appears to have found several locations where wild Pokemon appear. Okay, interesting. Yeah, besides, Mega Evolutions and thinking about Feraligatr, because he is one of my favorite starters. This is Pirate Town, famous as the home to ONBS. You came to take a tour of ONBS too, didn't you? I can tell, we get visitors from all over. The ONBS building stands next to the big windmill. You really can't miss it. Well, I want a Pokemon Center, that's what I want right now. But besides, I'm Cheryl's, the chief of Pirate Police. Are you a traveling trainer? The town has become peaceful, but there are still plenty of roughnecks around. They know how to keep us busy, what with their brawling and so on. Lots of them will go out of their way to pick a fight with you. Be careful when you're out on the streets. Okie dokie. Wow. Just gonna rob your home real quick. I was drawing, I was drawing Pokemon that are objects at work, because I was thinking in my mind while watching boxes go on and on. I thought, you know, how many Pokemon are actually there that are just human objects? And so I was kind of struggling, honestly. Darn it, I got locked up over a dumb street fight if I don't get out of here soon. Huh? Kid, are you? That thing on your arm, it can't be. Oh, nah, it's nothing. Get lost already. Oh, man, I definitely gotta play Coliseum again to, like, remember who some of these people are, if some of them are references. Ow, I got lumps on my head from some shiny-headed guy thumping me. I don't deny I lipped off at him at first, but he took a swing at me first. You gotta let me out of here. Nope. Look at those pictures. Wanted team, snag 'em. Head Gonzap identified a distinctly jagged mustache. Crazy looking guy. But yeah, I was like, Magnemite. He's technically a magnet. He's a ball of magnets. There's Litwick, Chandelure, and Lampet. Of course, a lamp, a chandelier, and a candle. There's Porygon, who's basically Polly's. There's Klefki, a very obvious one where it's just a key. There's... See, now I'm struggling because I'm not looking at my book. I technically wrote Rotom because he can become furniture appliances, but if we're really, really, really gonna count him, then he would need to originally be an appliance, but he's actually just a bolt of current that can adapt to different technologies. And so he doesn't really count, in my opinion. There's Trubbish, of course, he's just straight garbage. Grimer and Muck technically count because they're sludge from sewage, which is very disgusting. There's... Oh god. See, it's kind of hard because there's like thousands of Pokemon, but I can't think of their names on top of my head anymore. It's crazy. But yeah, I thought of them. I tried to come up with a list, and I might do a video on that later just for the fun of it. And then I also might make a video of the doodles I made of trying to draw Monster Hunter monsters by memory, and man, they look horrendous. But I also think it would make a fun little wallpaper, so I'll get to that later as well. But I made a couple doodles at work. I also was writing some ideas as well, but that's something that I'll either do for future videos, or it's something that I will talk about with you guys sooner or later. Alright then, what we have here? Well, if isn't that Turtley and Folly? What do you think you're up to? What do you think you're up to? It's the cop.
What are we up to? You got it all wrong. We're here to do some shopping, that's all.
Now, don't you lie to me. I know the likes of you. You're up to no good, aren't you?
Cut us some slack, Officer Johnson, sir. We had a change of heart. We sworn off our criminal ways, yes, sir.
No, that doesn't wash with me. No, sir, it doesn't. I won't have you walking around the streets as if you owned a place.
Pompous oaf, Folly, the man won't listen to reason. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Let's see. So we are about 47 minutes into this recording. I'll give it about a few more minutes before I cut it off. But, so what have we done so far? We had the suspenseful battle with Lovrina. We got back to the lab. I totally forgot how to do the side-by-side purification thing. We have Carvanha and a few others. And we got taking a look at this new town to see if we can get this data ROM deciphered. Duking's the leader of Pyrite. He also operates the Colosseum here. But lately I hear he's letting his right-hand man, Silva, run things. After all, Duking's committed to his quest to find wild Pokemon. We're expecting big things from him too. Which I know one of them is a legendary.
I've never seen a wild Pokemon before. I can't wait to get my eyes on me.
See, that's why this game's so hard. This region's not even known to have wild Pokemon. You can't go around and just beat the crap out of a random Rattata. No, you gotta find someone else's Rattata and then beat them up, which is even funnier. It's the big woman! But it's another lady, technically. Oh, wait. You came from another town, didn't you? Oh, by the way, how did you happen to spot any wild Pokemon? I've never seen any in the wild. you know how the environment around these parts was too caustic for Pokemon to survive? But recently, Pokemon have been saying there are wild Pokemon out and about. Interesting. I guess we'll see, huh? Yeah. So, for my personal drawing goals and stuff, I have a bunch of things on the board. I just gotta get to them after Inktober. But so far, my brain is just like, finishing Tober, you're so close. Which, by the way, I'm still happy with how it's going, because even though some videos aren't perfect, or some of them might be more quickly hashed than others, still been an intriguing experience, to say the least, especially with trying to readapt my schedule with working part-time / full-time and then multitasking with this. So again, I'll do a reflection on that pretty soon whenever I do the update video. I'm Silva. I'm the operating manager of Pyrite Coliseum. Well, I'm a manager in title only. I'm just filling in. Dookie, the town's leader, discovered a place where wild Pokemon gather. Ever since then, he's been engrossed in searching for wild Pokemon. In the meantime, he left me in charge of the Coliseum. If you want to battle, you should go straight into the Coliseum registration desk and apply. No. See you later. I'll do that another time. Coliseum is a cool thing, by the way. We can get into it in another video, maybe. But, yeah, after I make that update video, and then after this part, probably I'll go back to just solely focusing on the game. But I did want it to ramble and yap a little bit about life stuff and work stuff, and just, you know, get a good sweat together. I mean, yeah, you're a worker, that makes sense. But, yeah, I just thought it'd be something nice to talk about, even in my very, sleepy state. So we got Magnemite and Spoink. Okay. Let's go ahead and bite a fucking magnet, as much as it would break my teeth. Oh, no. Let's bite the piggy, and then we'll actually try and sing Magnemite. Why not? Let's see if my 60% chance will even be good. Spoink's gonna die. Oh, it's so sad. Get him! Ah! Oh, Numel. Numel's such a derp. Ooh, get him! And he's asleep. Yeah. Ain't it crazy how in this game they already had Pokemon's eyes closing and opening, even the other ones technically as well, and then X and Y, it started to do all that stuff again too. But then you go back to this game and you're like, man, look at these injury animations compared to the newer games. And then especially with ZA again, I'm still kind of conflicted with the things that I saw. Especially with Emma. I need to know whether or not they actually did anything with Emma, because I loved her in the post game for X and Y, and the fact that she has her suit, she has her E-suit, and then she doesn't look like she does much with it besides showing off her ass. I don't know why they would even have her wear her outfit if she's not even going to use it to, like, do cool flips and run around with her Esper and stuff. Maybe she will in the DLC? I don't know. You tell me. We'll do one more bite, and we're going to use Sludge again. We're going to kill him. Hopefully. And playing this game is so refreshing, because I honestly miss playing the turn-based gameplay. And for me, I played up to Sun and Moon. I did play Ultra Moon, but I think Ultra Moon just bored me. I don't know why. Maybe because of the fact that it's just a rehash of the first game with slight tweaks of Lusamine. Because again, in the original, Lusamine was just a beauty fanatic. And I thought it was really funny because she was just like, man, my children are fucking ugly. They're butt ugly. And I don't want nothing to do with them. And then in this one, in Ultra Moon, she was still all about beauty and youth and all that fun stuff, because she technically an old lady, but she a beautiful old lady. But then they just made her more about interacting and dealing with the Ultra Beasts, which I'm like, it's okay. But her just being completely crazy about keeping and retaining her beauty and then fusing with Nihilego had way more of an impact, in my opinion, than seeing, what's his name? Necrozma? I think Necrozma was just a weird addition. He's a cool Pokemon as a whole when he turned into that ultimate form or whatever. But in Sun and Moon, he just kind of existed, so... you let me know. Maybe you're indifferent to how I felt with Ultra Moon and Sun. I like the designs of the combined versions of Solgaleo and Lunastra? Lunastra is a Monster Hunter monster. Isn't it? Is it Lunastra? Teostra, Lunastra, right? What the frick is the bat's name? Oh god, I played Pokemon Moon and now I can't even remember the legendary's name. I know it's a fairy bat. Lunala! See, Lunastra. If Lunastra was a legendary against Solgaleo, I'm sorry, but Lunastra would wipe the hell out of Solgaleo. Especially with those blue flames of torture. Once they are sumptuously appointed, a most gorgeously decorated hotel in the very lap of luxury will leave not only you, but your Pokemon feeling fully restored. We don't offer a childish rate, but I'm sure you'll find our charge of 100 Ps to be a mere pittance. Will you stay with us for the night? Yeah, I don't care. Why not? A boy your age traveling all alone. It's quite inspiring. You've earned this rest. What? I hope you had a good rest. I hope you'll stay at the Pyrite Super Grand Hotel next time. Is that so? Oh, raiding rooms. I've been traveling through the Ore region. I think the ravaged land is getting better little by little. I don't think it will be all that far off before wild Pokemon can survive out there. I don't remember the history of the wild Pokemon, besides it being caustic, but like, I don't remember the other factors that are involved in why they can't live here. And they've got a focus band. I don't mind the focus band at all. Ooh, 3 great balls. We're gonna need that. I was at the Coliseum where I managed to beat my first 3 opponents, but couldn't pull off the last win. You don't win the prize if you can't put together a 4-win streak. Alright, see, that's a note for later, so we'll definitely do that another time, probably. I don't remember if it's part of the plot or not. That's the thing. I genuinely don't remember. Guess we'll have to find out later. Let's see if we can still find this guy. Wait, you want to fight more? I mean, we can, but I'll do it later. Yeah, so that's where the people are. Right. Well. Oh, the shop's here as well. You know what? We'll do some shopping and then we'll call it, because I gotta go to sleep. I thought I could record in this date, but knowing that I'm still kind of resting from everything that's happened from last week and working all these shifts this week, I am a little bit bleh. But maybe later or even tomorrow, honestly, I'll probably do this part and then record part 5 and then edit those for later. But I don't know. I'm so brain dead. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try and not record like this next time. I got 5 revives, and we'll say screw. How about we'll get 5 full heals? I mean, super potions, and then we'll get 5 full heals. And then I'll think about getting these later because I think they will be our best friend in this game. Even though me trying to use like the status attacks and all the other stuff have not been my best friend as of late. Or at least sand attack definitely wasn't. What should I buy today? I don't care. Listen, if you were to say I'll give you these Pokeballs for free, yeah. Of course you would. Anyone would make that mistake. I mean, I want to know what it is. Yeah, while I'm wandering around, maybe next time I won't record whenever I'm super sleepy like this, cause I'm a little out of it. But it's also just from the fact that I've been so focused on just mainly wanting to work than doing anything else in the moment. Mostly finishing these animations and then just doing the best that I can at work so then I can make some money and pay off my loans, because I'm really close when it comes to that stuff. And the fact that I'm in slow mode. And yeah, so purification. Okay. Good for him. We could put someone else in there before we go, then fuck it. Why not? Then we'll end it. Let's see our spinner rack. Yeah, so this part will kind of be meh, but at least compared to part 1 and 2, it has all the sounds and fun stuff like that. And then when I do part 5, I'll just solely focus on the game, which means I probably won't talk as much still, like in this one, but maybe we can find some funny things or just some crazy things that I don't remember from the game happening, so that'll be fun. Purify! Cultist purification. Ayo! Dun, 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 dun. Spinnerack opens its heart. Spinnerack regain the move dig. Spinnerack regained refresh. Spinnerack got a ribbon. Would you like to give a name to Spinnerack? Racka. Spinnerack. That's. I know I'm sleepy for real now. As I was trying to say, get me back in the menu. Edit. Part 5 will be more about the game, and I won't be like all woozy and stuff. I'll make sure to be awake before I record, but I probably won't talk too much about the art stuff and whatever. And if I do happen to have a life update the next day, we'll see. But I don't think so. Yeah. This will be kind of a a woozy episode, to say the least. But I think the next Pokemon we will put before I go is DELCATTY. Yes. So DELCATTY is normal. Is there any Pokemon that's technically normal? No, this should be fine. And then let's go ahead and just put Spinarak on the side. We're just making our purification sets now. Set it for later. Should be very cool. Yeah, look at that. So this is the random pool. This is maybe gonna be a common pool soon. Especially when I get Numel and Shroomish. You have Charcoal. All my Pokemon are girls right now. Interesting. No more holograms. So yeah, by the way, I should have said this whenever we were here, but this is the simpler way. If you didn't catch all the reading, this is the easier way instead of just purifying one Pokemon at a time. But for Carvanha, for example, I want to purify it the normal way because I want to have it in my party. That's the main reason why he is here. He's a calm nature. Oh no. I don't think calm nature's good for Carvanha. Uh-oh. Oh no. I can't even spell his name right now. It's just type. I'm trying to type calm nature, but again, oh god. No. Freaking Google driving me crazy. Calm nature Pokemon, yep. Boost special, oh. Yeah, that's not good for him at all. So it says boost special defense by 10%, lowering attack. So as you can see, Carvanha's not meant to be calm. Carvanha is meant to be angry and adamant and grumpy and rude. Oh, what a weird team. So Timid's okay for Jolteon. Adamant's great for No Owl. Oh no. Hardy nature is alright, but it could be better. I'd rather have a balanced nature though than a buff. And then Careful's not really for Nuzleaf, but I'll still take it. Timid is alright for Gulpin as well, but freaking calm nature. Look at him. He ain't ever gonna be calm, and he's a shadow Pokemon right now. Man. But okay, so tomorrow's gonna be an interesting recording day. But yeah, let's go end it outside. Oh no. I'm fucking up. We'll just end it here. But yeah, so we saved Professor Crane. We've defeated Lavrina. We've gotten to see a new town called Pyrite Town. And we are gonna try our best to find the guy to decipher the data ROM and see what it says and see how important it is for the plot. And we also got a new member, Carvanha. I don't know what to name him yet, but I will figure it out soon. Our team is still in the 20s, but as you can see, the levels caught up quick to being around level 10 and 16. But as you can also see, there's a few replayable battles here and there when it comes to traveling around the place and even sleeping and doing all that fun stuff. And so, with that in mind, probably on the side, I may fight some trainers again here and there. Maybe some things will change. I don't know, or maybe nothing will change at all because, again, life's gonna be crazy the next month. But like before, thank you again for joining me as usual. If you really like the video, give it a like and subscribe, and I hopefully will be more awake next time for tomorrow's part. You probably won't see this part until a little bit later, but just know it is coming whenever, and you know, when you hear me say that, it will be out. But for part 5, you will see that later, so I hope you all have a good night, a good day, whatever it may be for you. I'm gonna go to sleep. Goodbye. See you later. Woo!